Former President Donald Trump has never been one to hold back, but his latest remarks suggesting the FBI should arrest Democratic lawmakers have ignited a political firestorm, raising serious questions about the limits of presidential rhetoric and the role of law enforcement in American democracy. Tensions in American politics have reached a new high as former President Donald Trump makes yet another headline-grabbing statement. Speaking to a crowd of supporters, Trump claimed that the FBI may have to arrest Democratic lawmakers, a claim that has drawn fierce criticism from across the political spectrum. As the country braces for the 2026 midterm elections, the former president's words are once again stirring controversy, raising concerns about political division, misuse of law enforcement, and the stability of democratic institutions. Good evening. In a controversial escalation of political rhetoric, former President Donald Trump has suggested that the FBI may need to arrest Democratic lawmakers. The comments, made during a recent rally and later echoed in a social media post, have sparked outrage among Democrats and concern from legal experts. At a campaign rally in Florida on Tuesday night, Donald Trump raised eyebrows with his latest remarks targeting Democratic leaders in Washington. Speaking to a crowd of supporters, Trump said, "When you look at what they've done lying to the courts, spying on my campaign, trying to interfere with the election, the FBI may have to go in and start arresting some of these people. We can't let them get away with this." The comments come amid heightened political tensions ahead of the 2026 midterm elections. While Trump did not name specific lawmakers, he accused radical Democrats of orchestrating what he described as a political witch hunt aimed at taking him down and undermining his political movement. Legal experts were quick to weigh in, warning that Trump's language could be seen as a direct challenge to the independence of law enforcement agencies. Some view it as an attempt to intimidate political opponents, while others argue it's a dangerous call to action. Legal analyst Maria Benton said, "This kind of rhetoric is deeply concerning. It undermines the rule of law and suggests a dangerous politicization of the justice system. Law enforcement agencies are not tools for political retaliation, and suggesting otherwise weakens public trust." Shortly after the rally, Trump took to Truth Social to reinforce his position. In his post, he wrote, "Democrat criminals must be held accountable. If the DOJ won't act, maybe it's time for the FBI to step up." The statement added fuel to the fire, prompting widespread condemnation from Democratic leaders on Capitol Hill. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries responded to Trump's remarks, saying, "Donald Trump is once again endangering our democracy with inflammatory, irresponsible language. Law enforcement is not a political weapon, no matter how badly he wants it to be." So far, the FBI has not made any public statements regarding Trump's remarks. Sources close to the agency, however, have said there are no investigations underway targeting Democratic lawmakers in the way Trump implied. This is not the first time Trump has made controversial statements involving federal law enforcement. During his presidency, he frequently clashed with the Department of Justice and the FBI, especially during the Russia investigation, and later, during inquiries into his handling of classified documents after leaving office. During a 2020 campaign rally, Trump told his supporters, "They're coming after me because I'm fighting for you," reinforcing the narrative of political persecution that he has leaned on throughout his political career. While many of his core supporters remain loyal and continue to echo his sentiments, critics warn that Trump's increasingly aggressive language poses real-world risks. These include rising threats against public officials, election workers, and even law enforcement officers who may be viewed as politically motivated. Political historian Dr. Julian Marks commented, "This is part of a larger pattern. Trump's statements are designed to stir emotion. The danger is when rhetoric turns into action." As Trump continues to lead the GOP field heading into the next election cycle, his comments are expected to face growing scrutiny from both political opponents and legal observers. Though there's been no official response from the FBI, the political implications of Trump's words are likely to linger. With tensions running high and the 2026 elections drawing nearer, the former president's latest remarks have once again placed him at the center of a fierce national debate over law, power, and accountability. With no official response yet from the FBI and Democrats calling the remarks dangerous and undemocratic, the fallout from Trump's statements is still unfolding. Whether this latest controversy becomes another flashpoint in the political divide or simply fades into the news cycle remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: as Trump continues to dominate headlines and the campaign trail, the boundaries between politics, law, and rhetoric are becoming increasingly blurred.